Eagle Television High School Sports, brought to you by Service Master Clean of Hayes. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff support the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today 628-6712. Thomas More Prep Marion. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity.
Lifetime Dental Care is devoted to helping you, your family, and friends achieve your healthiest and brightest smile. They are now accepting new patients. Call 625-7969 to schedule your appointment. They know every person's dental needs are unique, and that is why they offer you a comprehensive selection of treatment options in a comfortable and caring atmosphere. Dr. Lowe and his dental team want you to enjoy your visit. Lifetime Dental Care, accepting new patients. Call 625-7969 or see them at lifetimedentalcare.com.
Gut Shock Equipment, family owned since 1973. Choose from an incredible selection of products, including Arctic Cat. Stop dreaming, start riding. Always wear a helmet and don't drink and ride. Kurt Staub Agency, your American family insurance agent with locations in Hayes and Ellis. Just the right coverage for wherever your dreams take you. Bernie's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. Marianne, Bonnie, and the staff at Bernie's Hamburger House, 17th and Vine in Hayes. Bacon Rind Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Rind today. Cross Manufacturing, looking for a few good people to join their team. Apply today. Cross Manufacturing. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful. Energy efficient and comfortable with quality products they stand behind. See them online at homesteelsiding.com.
Thank you for choosing to stop Classic Quality Body Shop.
Classic Quality Body Shop has had the pleasure of serving this area since 1984. Much like a sports team, Shelton and his team have worked hard, grown together, and followed the playbook of taking care of customers to become one of the most highly regarded body shops in the area. Support your local team, whether on the field or when choosing who you do business with.
Thank you for choosing to stop Classic Quality Body Shop.
See their ad in the Next Tech directory.
Steel Fabrications, the Ironmen of Western Kansas. Steel Fabrications. Thirsties, before the game, during the game, and after the game. Enjoy great food and a great atmosphere. Coldwell Banker Executive Realty. At Coldwell Banker Executive Realty, they believe there is nothing more powerful or more important than a home. Call or stop by today for all your real estate needs. Next Tech Wireless, avid supporters of local athletic programs, and have sponsored multiple school events. Are you ready for something different? See Next Tech Wireless. NCK Tech, North Central Kansas Technical College, is dedicated to being a leader in workforce development by maximizing value for students, employers, and communities. Log on to ncktc.edu to see what they can do for you. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial. Building dreams for over 30 years, Paul Wurtenberger Construction. Insurance Planning Incorporated, insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price, remember the service. Insurance Planning, IPI Financial Services, and AgPro Crop Insurance. Offices in Hayes, Great Bend, and Russell. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online today at HayesChevrolet.com.
Good morning.
Everyone in Hayes says you can clean anything, so can you get this tough stain out?
Grape jelly, we can get that out.
Wow, you guys really are good.
Master Cleaners in Hayes offers a variety of services including dry cleaning, alterations, laundry, tuxedo rentals, and free pickup and delivery.
G&L Tire and Automotive. G&L Tire is proud to be voted #1 tire store by the people of Hayes since 2005. They've been a part of the community since 1997 and look forward to seeing you at 201 East 8th in Hayes. Walmart. Save money, live better, Walmart. Whiskey Creek Wood Fire Grill, where the fire's always burning. Whiskey Creek. Leon's Welding and Fabrication. From welding and fabrication to sandblasting and powder coating to supporting the community, you can always count on Leon's Welding and Fabrication. Commerce Bank. Here's the ones that rise to the challenge. Commerce Bank. Commercial Builders. On time, on target, on budget. Commercial Builders. Redeem Designs. Screen print, embroidery, design. Where you'll find better ideas, better designs, better people. Come experience the best. 2204 Vine and Hayes. Redeem Designs. James Motor Company. Proud to serve our hometown athletes. They have an excellent selection of new and used Buick, Cadillac, and GMC vehicles. See the good guys for the best deal around. James Motor Company, 13th and Main in Hayes.
It's a beautiful day in our super high-speed internet great customer service neighborhood. Like you, this is where we live. In fact, our company is employee-owned, so it's our goal to improve the quality of life for everyone in our community by delivering faster, more reliable internet, clearer, more feature-laden phone service, quality TV channels, all with the level of customer service you'd expect from people who are your neighbors. Eagle Communications. Our community connected.
Eagle Television High School Sports, brought to you by Service Master Clean of Hayes. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff support the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today 628-6712. Thomas More Prep Marion. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity.
Lifetime Dental Care is devoted to helping you, your family, and friends achieve your healthiest and brightest smile. They are now accepting new patients. Call 625-7969 to schedule your appointment. They know every person's dental needs are unique, and that is why they offer you a comprehensive selection of treatment options in a comfortable and caring atmosphere. Dr. Lowe and his dental team want you to enjoy your visit. Lifetime Dental Care, accepting new patients. Call 625-7969 or see them at lifetimedentalcare.com.
Gutchalk Equipment, family owned since 1973. Choose from an incredible selection of products, including Arctic-Cat. Stop dreaming, start riding. Always wear a helmet and don't drink and ride. Kurt Staub Agency, your American family insurance agent with locations in Hayes and Ellis. Just the right coverage for wherever your dreams take you. Bernie's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. Marianne, Bonnie, and the staff at Bernie's Hamburger House, 17th and Vine in Hayes. Bacon Rind Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations.
It's in the book as 5, and the coaching staff told them wrong. All right, here we go. We welcome you to Hayes High School as the Hayes High Lady Indians get set to tip off against the Salina South Cougars in tonight's Tuesday night matchup. Hayes High 8-5, lost their last 4 in a row. Salina South 4-8 on the season. The Hayes High Lady Indians' 5th game in 8 days. J.C. Dale, Callie Leiker, Isabel Robbins, Savannah Schneider, Maddie Hutchison, the 5 for Hayes High. Salina South, Angie Hall, Camden Schreiber, Sydney Connell, Ali Valdez, and J.C. Marcotte. Tip-off is brought to you by Steel Fabrications, the Ironmen of Western Kansas. If you need it fixed, welded, built, or sandblasted, see Steel Fab, East Highway 40 in Hayes. The Hayes High Indians win the tip, go right to left, shoot in front of the band, and the Salina South bench. Callie Leiker on the left side, hooks the ball up, throws it out high to Maddie Hutchison off a screen, drives, kicks right side, Savannah Schneider. Indians patient on offense through the first 20 seconds. They've only gone 1 dribble inside the arc. Leiker resets the offense, looks to go to the left side for Savannah Schneider, threw it away. Indians' first turnover back the other way is going to be Camden Schreiber. She got her shot blocked out of bounds. It stays with Salina South, and here comes Tasia Nunnery in for J.C. Dale. The book was listed as having J.C. in the starting lineup, and then the team thought they had marked Tasia down, so the difference in that and Tasia Nunnery into the ball game. A drive into the lane by Salina South's Sydney Connell. She puts it up and in, and the Hayes High Indians down 2-0. 40 seconds into the ball game. Robin drives baseline, pulls up, gets her shot blocked, and the rebound comes down to Ali Valdez. Robin coming off a 20.7 rebound, 7 charge taken night, and now Maddie Hutchison steps in front of a pass and steals it away. Salina South averages 21 turnovers a game. Here's the junior Savannah Schneider with the basketball. Left wing, back to Tasia Nunnery, splits a double team, kicks out Isabel Robin, dribbles to her right, corner for Tasia Nunnery, 3-pointer blocked. Offensive rebound, Maddie Hutchison, she forces it off the glass, and it goes in, and Hayes High will pick up into some full court pressure. Offensive rebound and stick back for Maddie Hutchison to tie the game at 2. South basketball over the top of the defense to Angie Hall. Backside for Schreiber. Back to Hall. Kicks it left side from just inside the arc. A jumper good by Sydney Connell, who has 4 points. And Hayes High down 4-2. A minute and a half into the ball game. Leiker tries to get to the basket. Gets bumped. Gets fouled. But they'll say the foul was before the shot. It's called against J.C. Marcotte, her first. Dustin Armbruster with you tonight here from Hayes High School. Rafe Dent at the KFIX studios. C.D. DeSalvo is on the camera for ECTV and HayesPost.com. Inbound goes to Isabel Robin. She's fouled and will shoot 2. And we have Jake on the technical side for ECTV and Hayes Post. So Isabel Robin to the free throw line. 4-2. 59% on the year. Foul was called on Ali Valdez, her first, the 5'10 senior. Hayes High down 4-2. First free throw from Robin is good. Coming off a career-high 20 against Shawnee Mission South on Saturday. 1 off of her career high in rebounds. She grabbed 7 and took 7 charges in the game as well. 19 now on the season. Robin knocks them both down. We're tied for a second time now at 4. Hayes High some full court pressure. Ball dribbled out of bounds. Nope, last touched by the Hayes High Indians. 6:10 to go first quarter. Hayes High knotted up at 4 with Salina South. It's our second tie of the ball game. All 4 points from Sydney Connell. She stands on the left wing, but not with the ball. Now they try to pass to her. She gets a tipped pass away from Maddie Hutchison. Dribbles to the right, gives it to J.C. Marcotte. Left side then for Ali Valdez. Valdez, a couple of hard right dribbles to the free throw line. Back onto the left wing then for Connell. Connell dishes back out on a drive to Marcotte. Marcotte right side to Valdez. Good man-to-man defense by the Indians. Valdez, runner in the lane, is fouled by Savannah Schneider. It's her first, team's first, and 2 free throws coming up for Salina South. Ali Valdez to the free throw line, 56%, knocks it in, and Salina South reestablishes a 1-point lead. They've led 2-0, 4-2, now 5-4, 5:42 to go in the quarter. Second free throw good. Hayes High back down by 2 once again. Both teams 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Hayes High 1 of 3 from the field. The make was on a offensive putback. Here's Maddie Hutchison with the basketball. She has the only field goal for the Indians, and right now the only rebound, too. Callie Leiker with the left-handed dribble, switches to the right, throws across the court to Isabel Robin. Corner for Savannah Schneider, fakes the pass, drives, kicks it out to Callie Leiker. Leiker fakes right, goes left, and gets called for a travel. She knocked down the floater, but called for a travel first. Indians' second turnover. A Hayes High team now averaging 19 turnovers a game. Salina South at 21 turnovers a ball game. Inbound almost grabbed by Tasaya Nunnery. Saved by Salina South. In the hands of J.C. Marcotte. Dribbles up ahead and has her pass tipped. But the defense, Isabel Robin blocks a shot from a wide open Camden Schreiber. Second block for the Hayes High Indians. Madison Flax comes in, the 5'7" junior, for her 32nd career game, 12th this year. Savannah Schneider, Tasaya Nunnery, and Maddie Hutchison out. Indians bring J.C. Dale back in, and Brooke Denning in, the 5'5" sophomore, averaging 7.5 points per ball game, back into the lineup. Pass inside for Hall, a jump ball called. It'll stay with the Cougars. Indian basketball is brought to you by Lifetime Dental Care and Coldwell Banker Executive Realty. 6-4, Salina South. They have a chance to build their biggest lead of the game right here. They've led 3 different times, including this occasion, by 2. Marcotte with the basketball in the middle of the floor. White headband, kicks it right side. Valdez fakes a 3 to Marcotte. She'll fire a 3. Too hard off the heel of the rim. Rebound gets brought down by Sydney Connell. Back on the right side to Marcotte. South basketball, lobs it inside. Here's Hall shooting in close, missing. Rebound to the sideline, out of bounds to the Hayes High Indians. Hayes High dodged a couple of good-looking shots from South. Here comes Jaden Zomsnick, the 5'7" junior, in for the first time, 4.5 points per game off the bench. Hayes High basketball down 6-4. Here's Isabel Robin. Out to J.C. Dale. Reverses the ball left side to Brooke Denning. Denning guarded closely on the three-point line by Schreiber. Lobs a pass to Dale. Dale pump fake, then threw it away. Nope, saved by Robin. She got her shot blocked, and the rebound comes down into the hands of Marcotte. She brings it right to left for Connell, who has 4 of her team's 6 points. Connell gets it back, then out to J.C. Marcotte, who has Coach Ryan Stewart in her ear, telling her to set up a new offense. Thrown left side into the hands of Camden Schreiber. Around the perimeter to Hall, and then lobbed on the left side to Marcotte once again. Up top Zomsnick. She's going to drive, shoot, miss badly off the backboard. Rebound out of bounds to the Hayes High Indians. Salina South 2 for 7 from the field. Hayes High 1 of 4. Both teams are 2 of 2 from the free throw line. And the Hayes High Indians, with 3:55 to go first quarter, trails 6-4. Their third opportunity to tie or take the lead. Ball left side, Brooke Denning. Denning holds the ball in front of her. Drives with the left hand, goes behind the back once, twice. Now loses it, gives it back to J.C. Dale. Out to Robin. Pops a 3 for the lead. Good. That's the first lead for the Hayes High Indians. Isabel Robin has 5 in the first quarter, and the Hayes High Indians lead 7-6. Isabel Robin scored 20 the other night, now has a steal. Isabel up the right sideline in front of the band, has to stop, gives it out to Callie Leiker. Leiker lobs it backside for Dale. Catch, shoot, bank shot, good. J.C. Dale has her first 2 points of the ball game. Nice assist from Callie Leiker, the team leader in assists at 4 per game. Hayes High leads 9-6 on the J.C. Dale basket with 3:15 to go in the first quarter. The Hayes High Indians now on a 7-2 run and lead by the score of 9-6. Indian basketball brought to you by Thomas More Prep Marion, Cross Manufacturing, and Thirsties. Salina South had 3 separate opportunities to increase their lead from 6-4. And in fact, on one of them had a wide open 3 that missed and had a shot inside the arc right at the basket that missed. South is shooting just 32% this season from the field, 21% on threes. Hayes High is down to 37% and 28% on threes after that tournament in McPherson, where they had one half where they shot 50%, and outside of that, everything was pretty much under 25%. Indians full court pressure. Here's Salina South breaking it, giving it left side. Pull up 3-pointer is good from Sydney Connell, who has 7 first quarter points. She averages 3.5 a ball game when we're tied at 9. Brooke Denning tries to answer on a 3. Cannot, and J.C. Dale runs down the long rebound along the sideline. Back out to Denning. She'll bring it over to the middle of the floor, crossover, go right side for Savannah Schneider. Fakes left, goes right to the hoop, called for a travel. Indians' third turnover. 9 all, it's our third tie of the ball game. Hayes High's 5th game in 8 days after 4 in 5 days last week. 7 of the 9 points for Salina South coming from Sydney Connell, who averages 3.5 a game. Her career high is 10, which she's set 3 times. And there's, who else? Isabel Robin taking a charge in the lane. Charge number 20 taken on the season. The foul is called on Gretchen Cox, a 5'9" junior for Salina South, who came into the ball game on the last time out. Hayes High basketball, 9 all tie, and here comes Maddie Hutchison to the scorer's table to check in on the next dead ball. J.C. Dale on the right side in front of the still small student section. Bounce pass on the left wing for Isabel Robin. Back to Brooke Denning. Dribbles once with her right hand. Inside to Dale, who got good position, then traveled with the basketball. Indians' 4th turnover, all on travels. Madison Flax out. Maddie Hutchison comes in. And now J.C. Marcotte back into the ball game for Salina South. 9 all, 2:08 to go, first quarter. Hayes High and Salina South tied up at 9. Each team has had the lead in this game. Hayes High led by as many as 3 at 9-6. Hayes High tips the basketball away, then Isabel Robin trying to get it. Bumps into and trips over Jaden Zamsnick. Isabel Robin's first foul, second team foul. Hayes High, Salina South tied at 9. South has played a lot of teams tough despite their 4-8 record. They throw left side. Zamsnick travels with the basketball. Good pump fake and then picked up her pivot foot before she ever put the ball on the floor. Wins against Buhler, Campus, Andover, and Wichita North for Salina South. They played state-ranked Salina Central, their crosstown rival, very closely, losing by 4, 48-44 earlier this year. Here's Isabel Robin down the lane, dumps it off to J.C. Dale. Layup, missed it. Rebound, loose on the floor, and it's tipped out of bounds. Nope, saved into Maddie Hutchison. Indians will drive, lose it again. Back out to Hutchison for 3. That one's no good. Oh, it rolled in. It hit the front lip, bounced high into the air, and then finally went back down through the net. It's a 5-point first quarter for Maddie Hutchison, and now J.C. Dale has a pass thrown right to her by Salina South. Here's a drive by Schneider. Got her shot blocked. Rebound comes down to Zamsnick. Hayes High leading 12-9 after another lead change in this ball game. Ball inside to Cox. Turnaround, fires too hard off the backboard, and Isabel Robin tips the rebound to herself. Now she's trapped and called for a double dribble. Indians' 5th turnover. Tasai Nunnery, Callie Leiker in for Brooke Denning and J.C. Dale. 12-9, Hayes High with the lead. We've had 3 ties and 3 lead changes so far in the game. Hayes High up by 3, 12-9. Here's Zamsnick over in the far left corner. Trapped there, is able to get a pass out to J.C. Marcotte against Isabel Robin. Indians man-to-man defense. Throws right side for Schreiber. Nunnery tips a pass away, and coming up limping is Ali Valdez. South keeps the possession with 44 seconds to go first quarter. Hayes High with a 12-9 lead after Hutchison's 3 hit the front of the rim, bounced high into the air, and eventually came down through the net. Here's a near travel, but keeping her pivot foot down was Salina South's Marcotte, and now she has the ball out high, nearly threw it away, saved by Zamsnick on the left sideline. Fakes right, goes left, gets cut off by Callie Leiker. 28 seconds to go in the quarter. Pass onto the backside for Schreiber, misses strong. Rebound Angie Hall, excuse me. And the foul is on Savannah Schneider, her second. South 3 of 10 from the field, all 3 field goals by Sydney Connell. Brooke Denning in for Savannah Schneider because of those 2 fouls. 22 seconds to go first quarter. Hayes High up 12-9. South with a 3rd chance at this possession. Lob it into Zamsnick on the right wing. Fakes one dribble to the right, and Callie Leiker cuts her off. Gets the basketball back, has her dribble available with 15 to go in the first quarter. Hayes by 3. It matches their largest lead of this ball game. Ball left side, Marcotte. Cut off on a double team, threw it away to nobody. 6 South turnovers. Hayes High has 5 seconds remaining in the quarter to get a shot off. Here comes Liker, up ahead to Nunnery. Nunnery with 2 seconds, fires a three, off the rim, no good. And that will be the end of the first quarter. After one complete, Hayes High leads by 3, 12-9. We're back in a minute. This is Hayes High Lady Indian basketball.
For choosing to style classic quality body shop.
Classic Quality Body Shop has had the pleasure of serving this area since 1984. Much like a sports team, Shelton and his team have worked hard, grown together, and followed the playbook of taking care of customers to become one of the most highly regarded body shops in the area. Support your local team, whether on the field or when choosing who you do business with.
Thank you for choosing to style classic quality body shop.
See their ad in the Next Tech directory.
Good morning.
Everyone in Hayes says you can clean anything, so can you get this tough stain out?
Grape jelly, we can get that out.
Wow, you guys really are good.
Master Cleaners in Hayes offers a variety of services including dry cleaning, alterations, laundry, tuxedo rentals, and free pickup and delivery.
This is Eagle TV.
To 9 as we enter the second quarter. Hayes High Indian basketball brought to you by Paul Wartenberger Construction and Service Master Clean of Hayes. Hayes High trailed 3 different occasions, but always by 2. It'll be Hayes High basketball to start quarter number 2 with the 12-9 lead over Salina South. Here's Callie Liker, fakes a 3, goes right to the rim. She is fouled, but before the shot. And J.C. Marcotte picks up her second personal foul. 4th team foul. So waves from free throws on either team yet. Hayes High with 3 fouls. Brooke Denning the inbound to Sia Nunnery, Isabel Robin, and then Liker, then back on the left side to Denning. Open for 3, got it. Well ran inbound play for the Hayes High Indians. Denning knocks down the Indians' 3rd 3 of the first half. 15-9, the Hayes High Indians' biggest lead of the game at 6 now. On the other end, answering is a 3-pointer from Jaden Zamsnick. Second 3 for Salina South, 15-12. Denning fakes, kicks out right side. Hutchison to answer with a 3. That one's short, barely grazed the rim, and Angie Hall comes down with the rebound. 15-12. Hayes by 3 after leading for a moment by 6. Liker tips a basketball into the backcourt and almost was able to pick up and over and back against South. Lob inside, Isabel Robin knocks a pass out of bounds. Hayes High 5 of 13 from the field, 3 of 6 on 3-pointers so far. Ball inbound on the baseline and a travel, a foul going to be called as Valdez was falling to the ground. She was tripped by Callie Liker. That's her first, and each team now with 4 fouls. Zamsnick to inbound on the right baseline, gets it into Hall. Hall guarded by Tasia Nunnery, throws it into the corner for Schreiber. A cross-court pass into the hands of Connell, who had 7 first-quarter points, got the ball tipped off her shoe. Jump ball is called. It stays with Salina South. 6:45 to go, second quarter. Hayes by 3 over Salina South. These two teams, despite whatever each other's records are, usually play very good games against one another. They have for quite some time. Here's a 3 for the tie that may have been tipped. Nope, apparently not. The shooter, Valdez, never said anything about it. And the ball out of bounds to Hayes High. 15-12, Indians up by 3, their second time with the score at 15-12. South now going to switch off to a zone here in this quarter. Hayes High really struggled with zones down at the McPherson tournament. Skip pass right side, Maddie Hutchison fakes a 3, called for a travel. Indians' 6th turnover. Hayes High very good against teams man-to-man. In fact, in that Shawnee Mission South game, Hayes High was struggling with the zone. South switched to a man-to-man, and all of a sudden, Hayes High took the lead back on a 12-0 run. And then Shawnee Mission South switched back to a zone, and the Indians had trouble scoring the rest of the way. Here's a South drive to the basket and a foul. Going to be called against Isabel Robin. So Isabel's second. And 2 free throws for Jaden Zamsnick, a 44% free throw shooter, 7 of 16, rattles it out, no good. Isabel Robin checks out. J.C. Dale back in, joining Tasiah Nunnery, Callie Leiker, Maddie Hutchison, and Brooke Denning. Indians up by 3. Free throw by Zamsnick is again no good. Tasiah Nunnery had the ball tipped away from her, saves it against her leg, and the Hayes High Indians again up 15-12. We'll take a timeout. 30-second timeout taken by head coach Kirk Maska. Indian basketball brought to you by Master Cleaner, Steel Fabrications, and Insurance Planning Incorporated. The Hayes High Lady Indians out of the Kansas Basketball Coaches Association rankings for the first time in the 2017-18 season. They had made it up to number 6 going into last week. Lost to Salina Central on Tuesday, then lost to Wichita Northwest, who, by the way, beat Olathe South for 3rd place in that tournament in McPherson. Lost to Shawnee Mission Northwest, who's ranked in 6A, and then lost to Shawnee Mission South. Hayes High with those 4 straight losses, dropping out of the state rankings for the first time this year. McPherson, who's in the Hayes High Substate and hosting the Substate, is at number 2, and Ulysses moves into the rankings at number 10 in 4A Division I. They, along with Beulah, are also part of that Substate. Hayes High basketball up 15-12. Their 3rd opportunity with the ball at this score. South has had it 3 times and did not score either. Nunnery picks up the basketball before double dribbling. Out to Callie Leiker. Left side, Maddie Hutchison. Inside, Dale turns, kicks out Nunnery. Wide open 3, overshot it. Rebound tipped high into the air, and Callie Leiker comes down with it for the Hayes High Indians. Over to Maddie Hutchison. Steps into a 3 that's nothing but net. Maddie Hutchison has 8 in the game. Her 2nd 3, 18-12. Maddie Hutchison now steals the basketball. Stole it in the backcourt. Lobs it up ahead to Callie Leiker. Leiker has to retreat, though, to the right corner to Denning. Wide open for 3. That one's too strong, and the rebound coming down to Zamsnick. Hayes High almost was able to go back-to-back on 3s on the other end. Connell a 3. That one no good. Rebound on the floor. Callie Leiker got tripped, gets the basketball back, throws it off of Maddie Hutchison's shin. 4 players on the floor. Jump ball should go to the Hayes High Indians. It does. 18-12, Hayes High by 6. Maddie Hutchison with 8 first-quarter points. She's coming off of a 10-point game against Shawnee Mission South. That was her 3rd double-figure game of the year. The previous 2, both 11 points against Liberal and Garden City. Here's Denning, right corner, can't shoot to Maddie Hutchison. She will, and almost knocked down another one just off the front rim. Rebound comes down to Connell. She's going to lob it up ahead, a 2-on-1 break. Layup good for Zamsnick, who has 5 in this quarter. 18-14, Hayes High had a chance there on a good-looking 3-pointer to build that lead a little higher. Madison Flax checks in on the next dead ball. South off to a zone. Can the Indians shoot him out of it? Here's Brooke Denning with the basketball. Dribbling with the left hand, picking it up now to Leiker. Left side, Maddie Hutchison. Back to Callie Leiker. Inside to Nunnery. Pass was tipped, was able to get it back to Denning. Denning down the lane, sidesteps at her defender, misses. Rebound, Nunnery sticks it up and in. Tasiah's first points of the ball game after being held without a basket in the Shawnee Mission South game, that 8th place game down in McPherson. Now Hayes High nearly was able to rip a basketball free. South gets it to Connell for 3. No good. Overshot that one. Rebound is a scrum on the floor. Salina South ends up with it. Here's Cox right side for a long 2 to Schreiber. That's no good. Rebound tipped to Callie Leiker. 20-14. Hayes by 6. Here come the Indians right to left. Bounce pass to Denning in the corner. Brooke dribbles along the baseline, feeds a bounce pass to J.C. Dale, but it goes off her foot, and then a timeout, Salina South, after the Indians' 7th turnover. Full timeout taken by the Cougars. Indian basketball brought to you by Gottschalk Equipment, Hayes Chevrolet, and Walmart. 3:32 to go, 2nd quarter. Hayes High by 6 at 20-14. We've had 3 ties and just 1 lead change. Tied at 2, tied at 4. And tied at 9. The Hayes High Indians took the lead at 7-6, and South has never led since. The Indians have led by 6 on 2 different occasions, 15-9 and 18-12, and now they lead 20-14, so they've led by 6 3 different times in this game. Discover the power of Boost with Eagle Communications. Boost is the ultimate home network solution that powers all of your family's tablets, laptops, smartphones, and stronger Wi-Fi. With stronger Wi-Fi, learn more at eaglecom.net. Talking about the Hayes High Indians' tough schedule, it resumes on Friday. They go to Dodge City. We'll have a week off then and travel to Liberal, who is up to number 3 in Class 5A, an 11-1 record in the Salina Invitational Championship, beating this Salina South team in the semifinals and Salina Central in the championship. Hayes High, still the only team to beat Liberal, did it here on this home floor by 7. With the basketball, Zamsnik, she's going to dribble over to the right side, give the ball off to Hall. Around the perimeter, it goes onto the baseline, where it's tipped by Nunnery and stolen by Dale. Given off to Liker, lobs it up ahead to Nunnery, but threw it away. 8th Hayes High turnover. Back the other way, Connell. Connell got it poked away from behind, but gathers it in at the free throw line. Right side for Schreiber, pulls up, shoots, and scores. Schreiber's first 2 points, 20-14, 3 minutes to go before halftime. Indians lead is at 4, 20-16, excuse me. Liker against the zone, dribbles over to the right side. Then comes off a screen to Madison Flax, corner for Denning. Denning fakes the 3, takes one dribble, back to Madison Flax, wraps a pass inside to Dale, out to Liker. Liker to the baseline, got tied up, but forced the ball free. Dale gets tied up, gives it to Liker, pump fake, steps back, fires a 3 that's short, and the rebound comes down to Schreiber. This zone forcing Hayes High to shoot a lot of 3s so far. Schreiber up the sideline, inside to Cox. Shot is good. Gretchen Cox, first 2 points of the game, 20-18. Indians lead down to 2. Hayes High struggled with that zone down to McPherson. They've only had 1 day to try to do anything about it. No practice time in between. Basketball right side in front of the band for Madison Flax. Dumps it down inside to Cy Nunnery, got pushed from behind by Gretchen Cox, I believe. It is her second foul and the team's 5th. Hayes High will inbound on the right baseline in front of the cheerleaders. Hayes High will play on Friday in 3 days and then have a week off to try to work on things. Inbound J.C. Dale, can't shoot, got it ripped away, called for a travel. Either way, it's a turnover. Indians' 9th turnover. Hayes High averaging 19 a game. 1:58 to go in the half. Indians lead at 6 is down to 2 at 20-18. Indian full court pressure. Lobbed in the middle of the court to Hall. Onto the left side, Connell down the lane. Shot blocked by J.C. Dale. Goes onto the sideline and grabbed there by Zamsnik. And Salina South keeps the basketball. Indians by 2 inside 1:45 to go before the half. Victoria Maxton, a 5'9" sophomore for the first time. Ball inside to Hall, who turns and scores for the first time. And it's 20 all on a Salina South 6-0 run. 90 seconds to go in the half. Basketball for Denning. Left side, Nunnery fakes a 3, gets to the lane. Her floater with the right hand rolls in to Sia Nunnery with 4 points all in this quarter. 22-20. Nunnery gives the Indians the lead back with 1:15 to go in the half. Here's a runner by Hall. Misses. Rebound comes down to South and a foul on the Indians. It is on Madison Flax, the foul, and 2 free throws coming up for Victoria Maxton, a 5'9" sophomore, 1.5 points, 2 rebounds per ball game. She's 3 for 7 from the free throw line this year. Misses. South has now missed 3 in a row after hitting their first 2. Maddie Hutchison will check back into the Indian lineup. She will replace Brooke Denning. 1:06 to go before half. Indians' 6-point lead is at 2 after South tied it up on a 6-0 run. Maxton's second free throw is rolling in. Maxton with her first point of the evening, 22-21. The Indians' lead is down to 1 once again. Here's Liker, bounce pass to the high lane for Nunnery to Flax. Airballs a baseline jumper that is out of bounds to Hayes High. Last touched by the Cougars. Hayes High now 8 of 22 from the field. Inbound, Hutchison gets it into J.C. Dale on a nice seal. Misses the bank shot. Rebound tipped around and it comes down to Maxton. Hayes High has missed some shots right in close. South can regain the lead down 22-21. Here's a jumper wide open is Schreiber. She's got 4 and South has the lead back 23-22. 35 seconds to go before the end of the first half. Indians throw it to Dale in the lane, out to Flax. 25 seconds to go, and Hayes High throws it away. 10th turnover. Hayes High right now struggling with that zone and showing some frustrations with it as J.C. Marcotte comes in for Salina South. South is currently on a 9-2 run to take the lead at 23-22, and they can try for the final shot of the second quarter. 20 seconds to go before the half. Marcotte with the basketball against Callie Leiker. Dribbles at the midcourt stripe. Throws left side Connell, who has 7 points all from the first quarter. Averages 3.5 a game. 7 seconds on the clock. Here's Marcotte. Lobs it backside and through the hands of Maxton. They ran the play well but couldn't contain it. 3.7 to go in the half. Indians will get it into Callie Leiker on the run. Callie with 2 seconds. She's going to lob it up ahead to Nunnery. Won't get a shot off to end the first half. And Hayes High trails 23-22 at halftime. South ends the half on a 9-2 run after Hayes High had a 20-14 lead. The Indians scored just 2 points over the final 4 minutes and 10 seconds of the second quarter. Hayes High trails Salina South by 1, 23-22. This is Hayes High Lady Indian basketball.
Eagle Television High School Sports, brought to you by Service Master Clean of Hayes. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff support the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today 628-6712. Thomas More Prep Marion. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity.
Lifetime Dental Care is devoted to helping you, your family, and friends achieve your healthiest and brightest smile. They are now accepting new patients. Call 625-7969 to schedule your appointment. They know every person's dental needs are unique, and that is why they offer you a comprehensive selection of treatment options in a comfortable and caring atmosphere. Dr. Lowe and his dental team want you to enjoy your visit. Lifetime Dental Care, accepting new patients. Call 625-7969 or see them at lifetimedentalcare.com.
Gut Shock Equipment, family owned since 1973. Choose from an incredible selection of products, including ArcticCat. Stop dreaming, start riding. Always wear a helmet and don't drink and ride. Kurt Staub Agency, your American family insurance agent with locations in Hayes and Ellis. Just the right coverage for wherever your dreams take you. Bernie's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. Marianne, Bonnie, and the staff at Bernie's Hamburger House, 17th and Vine in Hayes. Bacon Rind Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Rind today. Cross Manufacturing, looking for a few good people to join their team. Apply today. Cross Manufacturing. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful. Energy efficient and comfortable with quality products they stand behind. See them online at homesteelsiding.com.
Thank you for choosing the style Classic Quality Body Shop.
Classic Quality Body Shop has had the pleasure of serving this area since 1984. Much like a sports team, Shelton and his team have worked hard, grown together, and followed the playbook of taking care of customers to become one of the most highly regarded body shops in the area. Support your local team, whether on the field or when choosing who you do business with.
Thank you for choosing the style Classic Quality Body Shop.
See their ad in the Next Tech directory.
Steel Fabrications, the Ironmen of Western Kansas. Steel Fabrications. Thirsties, before the game, during the game, and after the game. Enjoy great food and a great atmosphere. Coldwell Banker Executive Realty. At Coldwell Banker Executive Realty, they believe there is nothing more powerful or more important than a home. Call or stop by today for all your real estate needs. Next Tech Wireless, avid supporters of local athletic programs, and have sponsored multiple school events. Are you ready for something different? See Next Tech Wireless. NCK Tech, North Central Kansas Technical College, is dedicated to being a leader in workforce development by maximizing value for students, employers, and communities. Log on to nckTC.edu to see what they can do for you. Paul Wertenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial. Building dreams for over 30 years, Paul Wertenberger Construction. Insurance Planning Incorporated, insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price, remember the service. Insurance Planning, IPI Financial Services, and AgPro Crop Insurance. Offices in Hayes, Great Bend, and Russell. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online today at HayesChevrolet.com.
Good morning.
Everyone in Hayes says you can clean anything, so can you get this tough stain out?
Grape jelly, we can get that out.
Wow, you guys really are good.
Master Cleaners in Hayes offers a variety of services including dry cleaning, alterations, laundry, tuxedo rentals, and free pickup and delivery.
G&L Tire and Automotive. G&L Tire is proud to be voted #1 tire store by the people of Hayes since 2005. They've been a part of the community since 1997 and look forward to seeing you at 201 East 8th in Hayes. Walmart. Save money, live better, Walmart. Whiskey Creek Woodfire Grill, where the fire's always burning. Whiskey Creek. Leon's Welding and Fabrication. From welding and fabrication to sandblasting and powder coating to supporting the community, you can always count on Leon's Welding and Fabrication. Commerce Bank. Here's the ones that rise to the challenge. Commerce Bank. Commercial Builders. On time, on target, on budget. Commercial Builders. Redeem Designs. Screen print, embroidery, design. Where you'll find better ideas, better designs, better people. Come experience the best. 2204 Vine in Hayes. Redeem Designs. James Motor Company. Proud to serve our hometown athletes. They have an excellent selection of new and used Buick, Cadillac, and GMC vehicles. See the good guys for the best deal around. James Motor Company, 13th and Main in Hayes.
It's a beautiful day in our super high-speed internet great customer service neighborhood. Like you, this is where we live. In fact, our company is employee-owned, so it's our goal to improve the quality of life for everyone in our community by delivering faster, more reliable internet, clearer, more feature-laden phone service, quality TV channels, all with the level of customer service you'd expect from people who are your neighbors. Eagle Communications. Our community connected.
Eagle Television High School Sports, brought to you by Service Master Clean of Hayes. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff support the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today 628-6712. Thomas More Prep Marion.
23-22, 4 ties and 2 lead changes, the last of which came with 40 seconds to go in the half. It concluded a 9-2 run by the Cougars to take the lead after Hayes High went on the 11-3 run in the end of the first and beginning of the second quarter. Hayes High shooting 35% from the field, which is only 2 percentage points under their season average, but Salina South is shooting 43%, 11 points better than their season average, and 2 for 5 on threes. Their season average on threes, just 21%. Hayes High seeing Salina South knocking down some shots that, quite honestly, just are not on film, and they're going to have to adjust in the second half. Hayes High basketball today is brought to you by American Family Insurance, Kurt Staub, Verney's Hamburger House, and Commercial Builders. Indians will also get maybe a little offensive burst too, getting Savannah Schneider and Isabel Robin back in the game, both saddled with 2 fouls early in the second quarter. Savannah Schneider, Isabel Robin, Maddie Hutchison, along with Callie Leiker and Tasia Nunnery, opening up the second half. That was the starting lineup for the Hayes High Indians as well. South will start the second half with the basketball, shooting in front of their bench. They've led by as many as 2 on 3 different occasions, but never more than that. 2-0, 4-2, and 6-4. A three-pointer from the right corner is way short. Offensive rebound comes down to Sydney Connell. Indians were out-rebounded by 1 at halftime. Connell drives, pulls up from 10 feet, and scores. Connell with 9, her first points since the first quarter. 25-22, Indians down 3 as their largest deficit of the game. Leiker with the basketball. South back to the man-to-man defense after their zone gave Hayes High a lot of fits in that first half. Isabel Robin fakes left, goes right, shoots and misses short. Robin then reaches in, ties up the rebounds, and the alternate possession goes to the Hayes High Indians. The rebound came down to Allie Valdez, and then Isabel Robin reached in and tied her up, and both hit the deck very hard. Both Isabel and Allie say they're okay. Well, after you take 7 charges in a game at Shawnee Mission South, you know she's going to be tough. Inbound to Tasia Nunnery, backside, got fouled, shoot 2 free throws. Indians shot just 2 free throws in the first half. Made them both. At that time, it was Isabel Robin. The foul called on Sydney Connell, her first, and Nunnery to the free throw line. 9 of 19 this year. The charge taken earlier in the game by Isabel Robin, her 20th on the season. I typically don't have to put down on my stat sheet charges taken in a season, but at the rate she's going, you got to have it in there. Free throw is up by Nunnery, and she makes them both. Hayes High 4 of 4 from the free throw line. Nunnery now with 6 points, 25-24. Indians back within a point. Trap in the corner. Valdez gets the basketball, right side Marcotte. Fakes right, now dribbles left with the left hand. Off to Connell. Connell with a team-high 9, averages just 3.5 a game. Comes off the screen to Valdez up high. Left side Marcotte, wide open 3, no good. Rebound tipped, and a foul on Hayes High's Maddie Hutchison. Her first, and the team's first. And South will inbound on the left baseline. Near a 5 count, and there it is. Good defense by the Hayes High Indians on the inbound. 11 Salina South turnovers. They average 21 a game. South 4-8 on the season. Hayes High 8-5, trying to break a 4-game skid that came in 5 days against 2 state-ranked teams and 2 other teams with winning records. Backdoor pass from Leiker to Savannah Schneider, fouled, and will shoot 2 free throws. The foul whistled on Camden Schreiber. Her first, team's second. Well, if Hayes High can get to the line a little bit more, they can inch their way back into this. Schneider to the free throw line for the first time tonight. 55% on the year, and it rattles out no good. Second one here can tie it up. Indians' first miss, 4 of 5 from the stripes so far. Second free throw from the 5'7" junior is up and good. It's her first point of the game. Savannah, a team-high 11 points a game, but she's been held in single figures in 3 straight games. 25 all. Hayes High knots it up for a 5th time in this game. Ball left side, J.C. Marcotte. Marcotte, couple of right-handed dribbles. Left side, wide open. Connell, 3-pointer, got another one. Connell establishes a new career high with 12. 28-25, Indians back down by 3. Nunnery to answer with the 3, no good. Valdez with the rebound in the corner. Then she hooks an arm around Hutchison to get free of the defense. Lobs it up ahead for Marcotte. A 3, good, and the Indians down by 6. Her first points of the game, 31-25, timeout Hayes High. Back-to-back threes from a team that shoots 21% on the year. And South in the game now is 4 of 9 on three-pointers. They're shooting 44% on the game on threes. Their season percentage, 21. There are certain players that you allow open because of those reasons. And South has taken advantage. J.C. Marcotte, 7 of 18 on the year. Percentage-wise was the best on the team. She just hit 1. Sydney Connell had made 4 all year, 4 of 18. She's made 2 in this game alone and already has a career-high 12. 5:57 to go, third quarter. Indians down 31-25 all of a sudden, down 6. After tying the ball game up at the free throw line. Hayes Eisel attempted 1 field goal in this half. Here's Hutchison on the left wing, picked up by Valdez. Takes a peek at the rim, fakes a shot to Tesai Nunnery. Fakes left, goes right down the lane. Layup is no good, but she's fouled and will shoot 2. Foul on J.C. Marcotte, her third. Now Hayes High has got to hit these free throws. They're getting to the rim now and getting free throws. That's something that did not happen in McPherson. They got to the rim a lot, but did not get free throws out of it. Free throw good by Nunnery. 7 for Tesaya. She's 3 of 3 from the free throw line. 31-26. Hayes High needs a stop on this next possession as South sends Jaden Zamsnick in for J.C. Marcotte, who just picked up that third foul. Second free throw swirls in for Tesaya Nunnery. She's got 8. Hayes High, 7 of 8 from the free throw line, down 4, 31-27. 5:40 to go, third quarter. Long ways to go in this game. See if the Indians can find some energy. Ball left side, and there's an illegal screen called against Salina South. Yeah. It was Jaden Zamsnick, never stopped moving. Maddie Hutchison was trying to come off the screen, and Zamsnick just kept running right along with her. It's a great screen if it's not called. It was called, though. 5:28 to go, third quarter. Indians back within 4 at 31-27. Each team's now led by 6. Liker with the basketball, right side, Maddie Hutchison. Hutchison's going to drive the baseline, kick it to Nunnery, a 17-footer, no good. Rebound tipped, it's a jump ball, and the alternate possession goes to Salina. Coach Ryan Stewart complaining that she's getting hacked, and boy, he's got a bad angle to what we saw. Valdez with her 5th rebound. Hayes High some full court pressure now. Valdez on the baseline, intercept to pass, no. Almost taken away, instead South a 3-on-1 break. On the other end, it goes to Cox, layup no good, and 2 free throws for Gretchen Cox. Boy, Maddie Hutchison playing free safety like Palmer during football season, broke on the pass and just could not come down with it. Foul on Callie Liker, her second. 2 free throws for Gretchen Cox. 57% on the year, 17 of 30. She has shot the second most of the season on this team, and she knocks it in. 32-27, 5:02 to go. Brooke Dinning in to sign Nunnery out, Savannah Schneider out, and J.C. Dale in. Hayes High down by 5. If Gretchen Cox knocks this one in, it's another 6-point lead. She missed it. Flat rebound that went out of bounds off of Hayes High to the South Cougars. 5:01 to go, third quarter, and South can build on this 5-point lead. A field goal here gives them their biggest lead of the game. 5:01 to go, third quarter. There's 13 minutes of basketball left. Indians close to forcing another 5-second count. South just gets it in. Here's Connell, fakes left, goes right. Hutchison tipped the pass, but it goes right to Zamsnick, who misses a 3. It's whirled all the way around and hopped out, then out of bounds off of South. Maddie Hutchison had that ball dead to rights, and it went off her shoe and right to a wide open Zamsnick, who ended up missing the 3. Indians down 32-27 with the basketball. And South goes to his own. Right side, Isabel Robin. Liker, left side, Denning. Denning inside to J.C. Dale. Dale back out to Robin. Three-pointer. Good. Nothing but net for Isabel Robin. She's got 8 in the game. 32-30. Isabel Robin brings it back to a single possession ball game. Here's Gretchen Cox in the lane to Connell. Connell drives, shoots, misses, and J.C. Dale brings down her second rebound, and the Indians a chance to tie or take the lead. Up to Isabel Robin. Catches, lays it up in transition. Isabel Robin with 10. And the Indians tie it at 32 all. 5 straight from Isabel Robin. None tougher than that one. Then Gretchen Cox misses with the left hand, and Isabel Robin comes down with a rebound, and she's fouled. Isabel Robin now back-to-back double-figure games, 20 against Shawnee Mission South, 10 tonight. There's still a quarter and a half to go. The foul was against Camden Schreiber, her second. So the Indians in a tie ball game at 32 all with the basketball. Tara Hurdle checks in on the next dead ball. Robin to Liker. Liker dribbles to the free throw line, lobs in the corner to Denning. Fakes the three, goes behind the back, tries to go inside, nobody to throw to. Out to Robin, inside to Hutchison. Turns, fades away, got the ball knocked away from her, almost got it back. It's out of bounds to Salina South. Indians 13th turnover, maybe one too many passes. J.C. Dale out. Senior Tara Hurdle comes in, the 6-foot senior. 10th game this year, 16th of her career. Made one start. That was in the St. Thomas Aquinas game when J.C. Dale was out with a concussion. 3:30 to go, third quarter. Hayes High had the ball in a 32-all game. Now South with it over in front of the vacated band section. Driving is Zamsnick. She's going to be fouled. And it's called against Maddie Hutchison. Her second, team's third. By the way, that plop you heard was Isabel Robin getting run over again. 3:22 to go, third quarter. South inbound on the baseline. Into Zamsnick. Fires a three, misses backside. Rebound, Tara Hurdle. Hayes High with the basketball once again in this 32-all tie. Lobbed up head Denning and lobbed out of bounds. Indians' 11th turnover. Correction, the Indians' 12th turnover of the game. 3:10 to go, third quarter. Each team now with 2 opportunities here to break this 32-all tie, our 6th tie of the game after Hayes High was down 6. They reel off a 7-1 run. Dumped down inside to Cox. Isabel Robin rips a pass away. 13 Salina South turnovers. Hayes High with the basketball. Up ahead, Brooke Denning. Denning, the left-handed sharpshooter, out to Liker. Liker fakes to the left, goes to the right, pulls it back out to Maddie Hutchison. She fires a guarded three that's no good off the front rim. Rebound comes down into the hands of Salina South's J.C. Marcotte. Tie ball game at 32. Now South's third opportunity with the ball. 2:25 to go in this third quarter. We've been tied at this juncture since the 4:15 mark. Three-pointer missing from Zamsnick off the top of the backboard. Tara Hurdle comes down with it. She's tied up. It goes to Hayes High. Indian basketball brought to you by Bacon Ryan Appraising Services, G&L Tire and Automotive, and Whiskey Creek. Josiah Nunnery in for Maddie Hutchison. 2:15 to go, third quarter. It's 32 all. We've been tied at this score since the 4:15 mark when Isabel Robin hit the second of 2 consecutive shots, a almost impossible angle layup. Here's Robin, right corner three for the lead, no good. Rebound comes down to Sydney Connell. It was a good look, and it looked good from the corner. South with the basketball, 32 all. Their 4th possession with it, and driving and scoring is Allie Valdez, her first field goal. She's got 4. 34-32. Inside 2 minutes to go in the quarter. Denning's going to pop a three that is no good. Long rebound, Callie Liker on the offensive side, about 15 feet away from the basket, then she is fouled. And it's whistled on Angie Hall, her first. 1:38 to go, third quarter. And to inbound, Hayes High's Brooke Denning on the baseline. Chance to tie it up. Inbound to Liker. Liker can't shoot from 15. Lobs it right side. Nunnery. A three for the lead. No good. And the rebound to Angie Hall. Indians have missed 4 consecutive shots, all beyond the arc. Here is South with the ball. Valdez guarded by Denning. 2 right-handed dribbles. 1:20 to go, third quarter. Out to J.C. Marcotte. Picked up by to Saya Nunnery as she backs out to the half-court circle. Now Isabel Robin steps in front of a pass, taken away cleanly. Up the lane, layup, good! Isabel's fouled and has a chance at a three-point play. Isabel Robin with 12. And a chance to give Hayes High the lead back. 34 all the time with 1:12 remaining in the quarter. Isabel Robin has scored the last 7 for Hayes High. The foul is on Sydney Connell, her second. Robin 2 of 2 from the free throw line tonight. Leads all scoring with 12 and now 13. Hayes High 8 of 9 from the free throw line. It's our third lead change of the game. Indians up 35-34. Isabel Robin for a second game in a row kind of willing her team to stay in a game. Ball left side, Valdez fakes a jumper, drives, got fouled. Are they going to say shooting? No, they are. And it's on Savannah Schneider, her third, who kind of tried to come through with the steal. And 2 free throws coming for Ali Valdez. 2 for 2 in the game, 56% on the year, and what do you know it, she's 3 for 3. I'm sure every team feels like this, but it always seems like every time that you see a stat somewhere about how bad a team is, it always seems like they do their best against you. As Valdez knocks them both in, she's got 6 and a 4 of 4 from the line. 50 seconds to go in the third quarter. Hayes High down by 1 now, 36-35. Fourth lead change. We've had 8 lead changes. Savannah Schneider pops a corner 3 that's no good. Rebound Angie Hall. South, Valdez nearly traveled with it. Lobs it out to Marcotte. Into the corner for Connell. Connell then fakes right, goes left, runs over Isabel Robin. What do you know? Another charge. Second of the game, 21st of the season. Turnover Salina South. Maddie Hutchison has taken 7 charges this year. In any other year, 7 charges in 13 games is great. It's not 21, though. So Hayes High with the basketball back, down 36-35. The foul was on Connell, her third. And Isabel Robin has learned that when other teams put that forearm out in her chest, if she goes down, it's likely going to be a charge, and she does a good job of making sure that there's contact. Here's Robin to Denning for 3, and the ball hits the support beam and out of bounds to the South Cougars. Hayes High's had 3 opportunities, down 36-35, and hasn't scored. 10 seconds to go, third quarter. Indians were down by 1 at the quarter break, then down by as many as 7. Marcotte with the basketball with 9 on the clock. Up against Tasaya Nunnery. Dribbles to the left side, to the left elbow. Ball tip. Tara Hurdle got it. Out ahead to Tasaya Nunnery. Nunnery, a floater at the buzzer. Goes off the front rim. No good. She almost floated in a 3-pointer from the top of the key. 36-35. Hayes down by 1 against Salina South entering the fourth quarter. We're back in a minute. This is Hayes High Lady Indian basketball.
Lifetime Dental Care is devoted to helping you, your family, and friends achieve your healthiest and brightest smile. They are now accepting new patients. Call 625-7969 to schedule your appointment. They know every person's dental needs are unique, and that is why they offer you a comprehensive selection of treatment options in a comfortable and caring atmosphere. Dr. Lowe and his dental team want you to enjoy your visit. Lifetime Dental Care, accepting new patients. Call 625-7969 or see them at lifetimedentalcare.com.
Hi, I'm Gary Shorman, President and CEO of Eagle Communications, a 100% employee-owned company. I'd like to personally thank you for selecting Eagle for your internet, television, and telephone service. By choosing Eagle, you're choosing to keep your dollars local with a company that reinvests back in your community. Let's make this a great year for your community. Check us out at eaglecom.net. Eagle Communications, our community connected.
On to the fourth quarter. Salina South will start the quarter with the basketball on 96.9 KFIX, Plainville, Hayes, HayesPost.com, and ECTV. And South runs a great play, but a shot missed inside by Hall, rebounded by Schreiber and kicked out to Connell, who has a career-high 14, 38-35. Indians down by 3. A drive to the basket, and Schneider lost it off her leg out of bounds for the Indians' 13th turnover. Hayes High trailed by as many as 6 in the third quarter. 5th game in 8 days. See if the Indians can muster up some energy here and push towards the end of the game. Isabel Robin guarding Connell. Her pass tipped by Savannah Schneider, picked up by Valdez. Then out to the left side for Marcotte. Guarded by Maddie Hutchison, comes off a screen. Out to the middle of the floor, then right side for Camden Schreiber. To Hall, then to Connell. Connell had her pass tipped, goes right to a South player who throws an elbow into an Indian, misses a shot, and the rebound comes down to Isabel Robin, her third. Indians down 38-36, 38-35, with the basketball for a second time. Isabel Robin with a team-high 13. Gives the ball up to Liker for a 3. Misses it strong. Scrum on the floor. Goes to Hayes High. And the Indians will get a second chance down by 3. Indian basketball brought to you by Homesteel Siding and Windows, Next Tech Wireless, and Redeem Designs. Hutchison to inbound to J.C. Dale. Dale traveled. Indians' 14th turnover, drug her pivot foot. 6:41 to go, fourth quarter. Hayes High had the ball twice, and on that possession had it 2 different times. And Connell checks out for Salina South, who's led the team with 14. She averages 3.5 a ball game. Scored 10 3 times this year. 6.5 to go, fourth quarter. Indians down 3. Ball right side for Camden Schreiber. Schreiber with the ball above her head against Liker. Pass tipped, but it goes to Jaden Zamsnick. Onto the right side for Marcotte. Marcotte back to Schreiber for 3. A short rebound. That's a foul on Angie Hall for Salina South. And that'll be a 1-and-1 for J.C. Dale. Indians 9 of 10 from the free throw line so far. And Dale to the line where she's 2 of 7 this year. Scored 2 points back in the first quarter. 9th team foul on the Cougars. Dale's first free throw is no good. Rebound, Isabel Robin. She's called for a foul. Isabel Robin's third. And South will have the ball again, up 38-35. Indians have had the ball 3 separate occasions. Down by 3, 38-35. Have not been able to take advantage. Been down by as many as 6. Both teams have led by as many as 6 in this game. Ball right side. It's Schreiber driving, giving it up, then passing it to Maddie Hutchison for the Hayes High Indians. Savannah Schneider out on the run. A crossover, gives it to Nunnery, got it poked away, and the Indians turn it over for a 15th time, and then Hayes High fouls 80 feet away from the hoop. And it's on to Saya Nunnery, her first, team's 6th. So Hayes High's had the ball 4 times, down 38-35. Isabel Robin has scored the Indians' last 8 points. A 3, a 2, and a 3-point play, but she hasn't touched it on the last 3 possessions. 5:45 to go in the game. A drive, and Tasai Nunnery rips the basketball away. Nunnery leads a 3-on-1 break up to Schneider. Schneider fouled and will shoot 2. Hayes High is a team 8 for 10 from the free throw line, but they got to start knocking down these free throws late in the game now. 10th team foul, the third on Angie Hall. 2 free throws for Savannah Schneider. 1 for 2 in the game for her only point. Free throw up and good, nothing but net. Indian basketball brought to you by NCK Tech, Commerce Bank, and James Motor Company. 38-36, first point of the quarter for the Indians. Down by 2. Schneider's second charity toss is good. She's got 3 all from the line, 38-37. Now the Indians with some full court pressure. Valdez in the backcourt to Marcotte. To Valdez behind the timeline, and Hutchison rips a basketball away to Savannah Schneider. Doesn't shoot the 3. Gives it out to Callie Liker. Indians with the basketball, down 1. Here's Hutchison in the right corner. Inside to Schneider. Schneider whips a pass left side for Nunnery. Saves it. Tipped away, though, and stolen. Indians' 16th turnover. Then Nunnery steals it right back. To Saya, into Robin. Touch pass to Liker. To Schneider. Fakes a 3. Drives. Can't do anything to Liker. Liker dribbling into the corner to Nunnery. Left corner 3 for the lead. Short. Rebound comes down into the hands of Valdez. Indians had the ball twice with a chance to take the lead, down 38-37, and Salina South head coach Ryan Stewart wants a full timeout. Hayes High has missed their last 8 3-pointers. They made 1 of 2 to start the third quarter, but have missed their last 8. And you got to start wondering at some point if 5 games in 8 days isn't starting to take their toll a little bit. 4:56 to go, fourth quarter. There's a fair amount of time left, but starting to squeeze down on the Indians. Both teams have scored 2 points here in the fourth quarter. A basket from Sydney Connell for her 14th of the game, a new career high. And then 2 free throws from Savannah Schneider, who has made 3 of 4 free throws for her only points of the night. Hayes High shoots 53% as a team from the free throw line. But however, in this game, they are 10 for 12 so far. The free throw shooting has kept Hayes High in the game. Salina South with 2 timeouts left, Hayes High with 3. Isabel Robin, Tasiah Nunnery, Savannah Schneider, Callie Leiker, and Maddie Hutchison, the 5 for the Indians. Inside 5 to go in this game. South with the basketball. Hayes High down by 1. A drive by Schreiber. Stops on the baseline. Lobs it into the lane. Grabbed by Gretchen Cox. She's tied up. That's a jump ball. A travel called. And it's the 21st turnover on Salina South, their season average. So the Indians a third opportunity, down 38-37. Leiker brings it up the left side of the floor to Nunnery. Wraps a pass off the leg of a South player to Maddie Hutchison. Back to Nunnery. Left side Leiker. Corner for Schneider. Picked up there by Connell. Pass tipped out to Callie Leiker. 10 fouls on South, so any fouls, 2 free throws for Hayes High. 6 fouls on Hayes High, so 1-1 from here on out. Robin catches and shoots a 3, misses it long. Rebound, a foul on Isabel Robin, her 4th, and a 1-1 for South. And the shooter is going to be Gretchen Cox. 1 for 2 in the game, 57% on the year. Hayes High had the ball 3 times, down 38-37. Turned it over once and missed 2 threes. Robin picked up her 4th foul. 1-1 for Cox is swirling in and good, and the Indians back down by 2 again. 39-37, 4:18 to go in the game. 4 points for Gretchen Cox. She averages 6 off the bench. And the second free throw, no good. And Maddie Hutchison's the one to come down with her 3rd rebound. Indians down by 2, 39-37. Indians need a big shot. Who's it going to be? Callie Leiker is going to set up the offense on the S of Hayes in the middle of the floor against the Salina South zone. Leiker to the left side, lobs corner for Schneider. Inside Maddie Hutchison, off of her fingertips, then touched by a South player. It remains with Hayes High. Indian basketball brought to you by Leon's Welding and Fabrications and Eagle Communications. And Hayes High is going to use one of their 3 timeouts remaining. Hayes High with just full timeouts left. So this will be a 60-second break. Trust the experts at Eagle Technology Solutions with all of your IT needs, because your data today is your business tomorrow. Eagle Technology Solutions. Technology done right. Call 855-51-EAGLE. Hayes High on the road on Friday. They'll resume Western Athletic Conference play at Dodge City. First time the Indians have faced the Red Demons this year. Both of the matchups will be in the month of February. The Hayes High girls and boys, for that matter, both lead conference play at 3-0. Hayes at 3-0, Liberal 2-1, Dodge City 1-1, Great Bend 1-2, and Garden City 0-3 in the conference. There is a WAC game tonight. That is Dodge City hosting Garden City. 3:58 to go, fourth quarter. Hayes High basketball down 2, 39-37. After South tipped a pass out of bounds. Isabel Robin playing with 4 fouls, inbounds to Tasiah Nunnery, right corner. Back into Isabel, bank shot good, and we're tied. Isabel Robin with 15, backing up her 20 in the Indians' previous game. 39 all on the Robin basket. Right side the ball, thrown to the left side to Connell. Connell picks up her dribble to J.C. Marcotte. Right corner then for Schreiber. Back out to Marcotte. 3:35 to go in a tie ball game. 9th tie of tonight's game. Schreiber pick and roll to Cox. Layup good. Gretchen Cox has 6 and the Indians down 41-39. 3:20 to go in the game. South in a zone. Leiker directly in front of us with the dribble to Maddie Hutchison. Maddie steps up, thought about a three, to Nunnery at the free throw line. Back to Callie Liker. Liker pulls up from 15. High arcer that is short. Savannah Schneider saves it, misses the reverse layup on the putback, gets it back again and scores. Savannah's first field goal. She has 5, 41 all, 3 minutes to go in the game. South breaks the pressure. A blocking foul taken by Isabel Robin. She's fouled out with 2:53 remaining. And Brooke Denning will come in. 5th on Isabel Robin. She fouls out with 15 points, 3 rebounds, 2 charges taken, 3 of 3 from the free throw line. Knocked in 2 threes. And that's just a spot where Isabel's got to learn she's more valuable than that 5th foul. Just a sophomore, she'll get there. 2:53 to go and 2 free throws for Gretchen Cox, who has made now 3 of 5. She's made the first and missed the second on her 2 previous trips to the line. Hayes High down 42-41. Free throw, no good. And Maddie Hutchison with the rebound. So the Indians down 1, 42-41. We've been tied 9 times, make that 10 times in this game. Hutchison, right corner, against the zone, a 3 for the lead, off the rim, no good, and the rebound comes down into the hands of Sydney Connell. Connell cut off, bringing it up the floor by Maddie Hutchison. Indians down 1, 2.5 remaining in the game. Hayes High is now 13 of 42 from the field. 5-second count on. Driving is Connell, running over a player, missing a shot, rebound loose on the floor, and Callie Liker comes down with it. It is Liker's 5th rebound of the night. Indians down 1, 42-41. Liker driving, kicking to Maddie Hutchison to Savannah Schneider. Doesn't have time to shoot the 3. Gives it to Hutchison against the south zone to Callie Liker. Liker lobs a pass to Denning. Denning wide open for a 3 and the tie and the lead, and it's good. Brooke Denning's second 3. She's got 6 tonight, 44-42. The Denning 3-pointer gives Hayes High a 2-point lead. Ball up ahead to Cox. Jumper off the backboard, good, and we're tied. Timeout, Salina South. The Indians full court pressure. South went over the top of it. Gretchen Cox has 8, and we're tied at 44, our 11th tie of the game. Neither team has led by more than 6. Each team has led by 6 so far. Hayes High trying to snap a 4-game losing streak. Salina South has won 4 games this year, including their previous outing when they beat Wichita North, and that was actually a postponed game from the City League Arc Valley Chisholm Trail League Challenge. Got postponed because of weather. 1:41 to go, 4th quarter, 44 all. It'll be Hayes High basketball. Denning's 3 gave the Indians the lead, and then South scored 9 seconds later. South will not pick up full court pressure. They came out like it, then backed off. Liker, Schneider, Nunnery, Denning, and Hutchison. Isabel Robin fouled out with 15. Ball right side, Savannah Schneider. Schneider holds the ball on her right hip, comes off a screen for a pick and roll to Maddie Hutchison, out of bounds. Last touch by the Cougars. Tied at 44. And Hutchison will inbound on the right baseline. Lobs it into Schneider. Schneider takes off immediately to the hoop, lays it up, misses. Rebound comes down into the hands of Salina South. Came down to Schreiber. Gives it up ahead to Marcotte. Guarded there by Liker. Pulls up at the left elbow. Then goes to Valdez, and a foul on Hayes High. And a 1-and-1 for the Cougars. Savannah Schneider's 4th personal foul. 9th team foul, so a 1-and-1 for Allie Valdez. 56% this year, but 4 of 4 tonight. Tie game at 44, and South misses the free throw. A foul on the rebound will put Tasaya Nunnery to the line for 2, and she can try to break the tie. Foul on Camden Schreiber, her 3rd. South was already at 10 team fouls. So Nunnery to the line with 1:11 on the clock. Free throw up, free throw good. She's 5 of 5 from the line, has 9 after going scoreless against Shawnee Mission South. And Hayes High with the lead at 45-44. Second free throw is crawling in good. She's 6 of 6 from the line. Had been 9 of 19 all year. 46-44, and Liker strips the basketball away, drives, lays it off to Nunnery. Layup good! Tasaya Nunnery with 12, and the Indians take a 48-44 lead on the strip and steal, and a travel called on Salina South for their 23rd turnover. Nunnery with 4 straight. What a steal by Callie Liker. Ripped the dribble away and then was able to 2-on-1, leave it up the floor. Inbound, Liker to the basket, lays it up. It won't go in, but she's fouled and will go to the free throw line for 2. And if you want some brutal honesty, Hayes High is playing with the energy that they played with their 8-1 start. And even in the loss to Salina Central, they are playing like that now in the fourth quarter. Free throw by Liker, good. Sometimes it takes a spark, and you never know when it's going to come, and it's come in the fourth quarter. 49-44, Indians up by 5. This Liker free throw can give the Indians a tie for their biggest lead of the game. It misses. Just their 3rd miss in 16 attempts. It's Connell with the rebound. Connell driving, laying it off on the baseline. It's loose, and Schneider got the steal, and she's fouled and will shoot 2 free throws. 46 seconds remaining. Foul is on Angie Hall, who fouls out with 46.9 remaining. And so Schneider to the line for 2. She's 3 of 4 in the game. Hayes High is 13 of 16. Free throw up, free throw good. Savannah was 6 all in the second half, and 4 of them from the stripe. Coach Kirk Maska said they worked on free throws. Free throw Schneider up, good. 7 for Schneider. The Indian lead is at 7. It's their biggest lead of the game. They're on a 7-0 run. 5 of those points from the free throw line. Indians with 40 seconds separating them and snapping a 4-game losing streak. 35 seconds to go. Here's Connell in the lane, called for a and 1. And the foul is on Tasai Nunnery, her 2nd. Connell with 16 has a chance at an and 1. That's the only thing Hayes High could not do. 51-46, a chance at a 3-point play with 32 remaining on the clock. Free throw up by Connell, no good. Rebound to Brooke Denning, and she's fouled. So Brooke, by percentage, is the best free throw shooter on the team. Will go to the line for 2 now. Sydney Connell with her 4th. She has 16. Her previous career high was 10. She averages only 3.5 a game. Denning to the line for the first time tonight, has 6 points on a pair of free throws. Free throw up by Brooke is good. 7 for Denning off the bench. Hayes High is 16 of 19 from the free throw line. 2 for 2 in the first half. Free throw by Brooke, nothing but net. She's got 8. Hayes High's made 9 of their last 10 and 17 of 20. 53-46, Indians by 7 in the lane. A jumper good by Jaden Zamsnick. She has 7. Timeout Salina South, their final timeout of the ball game. Comes with 24.6 remaining. 53-48, and how important are these fourth quarter free throws right now for Hayes High? The Indians in the fourth quarter are 9 of 11 from the free throw line. And in the second half, 15 of 18 from the stripe. The Indians are still led by the 15 of Isabel Robin, who fouled out with 2:53 left. 12 for Tasaya Nunnery, her 5th double-figure game of the year. 7 for Savannah Schneider, and 8 each from Maddie Hutchison and Brooke Denning. And this is more like Hayes High Indian basketball. Steals, getting layups, open shots, getting to the free throw line. But also the energy level is back. Hayes High by 5 with the basketball. South just used up their final timeout. Hayes High has 2 remaining. First and foremost, get the basketball in. Brooke Denning to inbound. Savannah Schneider, Callie Liker, Maddie Hutchison, Tasaya Nunnery on the floor. Inbound will go to Tesaya. Immediately double team. Got it up to Savannah Schneider. Schneider all the way to the basket. Lays it up and scores. Savannah Schneider with 9 all in the second half. 55-48. Hayes High just needs to not foul in the game's final 15 seconds. Here's Valdez at the hoop. Misses. Rebound. Comes down to South. It's missed. A second putback, no good by Schreiber. Valdez can't get it to go in, and a foul with 0.4 seconds remaining will send Jaden Zamsnick to the line for 2. She's 0 for 2 in the game, but Hayes High is going to win. Up by 7.4 seconds left. Free throw by Zamsnick, good. She's got 8, 2 off of her career high. 55-49. Indians snap a 4-game skid. Second free throw, Zamsnick, good. Indians just need to inbound and let the clock expire, and they will win to go to 9-5 on the year. A 4-game skid is over. They get a couple of days off. In fact, 3 days off. It's their longest time off since an 11-day layoff, and this caps 5 games in 8 days for the Hayes High Lady Indians, who beat Salina South 55-50. The South Cougars now 4-9. The Hayes High Indians are now 9-5, led by the 15 of Isabel Robin, 12 from Tesaya Nunnery, and then 9 for Savannah Schneider, 8 each for Maddie Hutchison and Brooke Denny. Hayes High will play Dodge City on the road next to resume Western Athletic Conference play as the conference leaders. For Hayes High Lady Indian Basketball, I'm Dustin Armbruster.